wild break for these guys from Russia, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, so going from being an exciting emerging market 30 years ago to virtually being uninvestable overnight, you have a growing long list of global companies pausing or pulling out of Russia. And yes, that includes the single largest foreign investor in the country, BP, that's walking away from that $25 billion investment in Russian energy giant Rosneft. You have other oil majors, including Shell, Norway's Equinor, Total, ExxonMobil, all pulling out. And that essentially ends decades of investments that started in the 1990s for these oil giants. Meantime, you have major car companies halting sales. Ford just announcing that a few minutes ago. GM's pausing on their 3,000 cars that they ship each and every year. Volvo, Daimler Truck doing the same. And Mercedes looking at ways to exit its joint venture. Also, Harley Davidson is pausing on their bike sales there. And from law firms to shipping to wireless services, the list of sectors pulling back from Russia is long and it's growing. You have Hollywood also shutting down the big screen, pausing on big movie releases, including the new Batman reboot, Disney's new animated film Turning Red, and big tech pulling back on their services. Social media giants Meta, formerly known as Facebook, along with Google's YouTube and TikTok, now silencing Russia's state media companies like Russia Today and Sputnik. Meta also says that they are demoting links to Russian state media and Facebook on Instagram as well. So both on Facebook and Instagram, while Google just confirmed that they are removing them off the Google News site, and they're suspending live maps in Ukraine, limiting access to Google Pay in Russia. And Neil, just this afternoon, a few hours ago, you have Apple confirming to me that they are pausing all product sales in Russia. They are limiting Apple Pay. Russian state media apps are not available outside of Russia on the App Store, and they're disabling live maps in Ukraine. And finally, while these companies are leaving Russia or pausing in Russia, you have Elon Musk shipping in Starlink terminals into Ukraine, which allows access to a satellite internet service, and that will hopefully keep the internet on even if Russia takes out those communication towers. Neil?
Incredible. Susan Li, thank you very, very much. Enter